I want to ask you, permission ji, what happened on the 26th of December, 2004?
Actually, it was next day of the Christmas. It was my birthday, 26th.
क्रिसमस का अगला दिन था, उनका जन्मदिन का अगला दिन.
So I was little tired and I was sleeping. My younger kid, Krib was in his name.
जी, इनका छोटा बच्चा और ये काफी थके थे, ये सो रहे थे.
He came and just jumping on me that and disturbing to make me to get up. And then he was biting my ears and kissing and pasting his wet of tongue. I was irritated. I asked, what are you doing, Kribasan? He said, Daddy, wish you happy birthday, Daddy, please get up. So when he was telling that, oh, I forgot my birthday, then I hugged him and kissed him. By the time my second daughter came into the room and then she was wishing me, wish you many, many more happy returns of the day, Daddy. When we are entering the step down, my older kid was Rakshania. She brought the cup of coffee with the tray. Today, I made a special coffee for you. Wish you happy birthday, Daddy. We live in the beach.
Near the beach?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was playing with the Presby with my son. My two daughters, they are writing something in the sand. About 10 minutes we played. I was thrown my disc and while my son was lifted the disc and about to throw. And he said, Daddy, Daddy, look at the ocean. When I'm turning back, there was a 20 feet height of the wave. Is slowly rising like a mountain. I can't dream it ever before. So I thought something is going on. So I said, my son Kribasan, run fast. He was running. Till today I can remember his two legs are running in the water. By the time the water came and closed us, I was holding my son and we were both are floating. He was screaming like a daddy, daddy, daddy. By the time other wave lifted up and dropped me down in the ground. Till today I can't remember how I lost my son from my hand. When looking back, there's thousands and thousands of people. They were just hundreds of people struggling and struggling coming by the ocean. So I can't, what's going on there? As soon as the water receded, I was running towards the ocean. There was a 30 meters before there was a railway track in front of my house. Behind the railway track, my older daughter Rakshani was floating over the water. When I'm lifting her, already she was dead. Then we were rushing here. Then one man came and told me that your son is nearby the other district collector's bungalow. I was running towards him. When I going closer to my son, he was sleeping like a stone statue. When I was touching, already died long back. So I lifted him, shouting, but I can't help him. So I was taking towards my home and coming towards. Then by the time some of the people running towards me said, don't go back to your home. Again, second wave is coming. So I was climbing up one of the terrace and placed my son. I was running home. Then she was asking my wife, "What did you find someone?" "Oh, I found Kirbas." "Oh, you got the Kirbas. Thank God then." By the time I was holding her shoulder and said, "I found him, but he cannot also speak to you. Already died and placed in the so-and-so terrace." About 11 o'clock, one man came and said, "Your second daughter was hanging on the bush." So when I'm going, there are hairs rolled in the bush and thorns are plugged in the eyes. And he was pulling, the crutches is coming. I told him, "It's my daughter, please leave it." I wanted to pluck it out. Someone is helping me to take my daughter home. The whole day we were running here and there. By the time evening, I asked her, "We can move from this place, we can't see the children dead body, then we'll now go and see the children dead body." Already the foam started coming from the mouth. Tomorrow morning we may not reach our own kids because there's no preservative facilities. So let us bury our children. We carried the children to graveyard and I was digging the grave for my own kids to bury them. And we closed handful of the sands and we begged in front of the children, "Oh, my beloved children, please forgive this sinful dad and mom. We can't bury you. We can't put even 5 rupees flower for dead bodies." We can't do any last rites in the proper manner. Please forgive us. We begged them and we came back home. 3 days is moving. And third night, she was not speaking to anyone. Third night I was sitting with my wife and asking, can you bring some poison? We will close our life. I can't bear the pain. We both have what we want, but we can't use that for my children. What is a life? We thought it. And she said, I felt in my spirit God speaking to me like this. When I saved your husband in thousands of tsunami, do you think it's not possible to save your children? I have purpose on you. 4 days is gone. I don't know what is going on around. People are talking so much. I won't see in and around. Then I taken her to by the cart toward very close by the fisherman village. We know well-known place. The villageman said, there is a 60 children they lost, particular village. They lost their parents. So immediately my wife pulling me back a little and she was asking me, can you agree with me? Because I could see my children in this group. If you agree with me, I can take 1 or 2 kids. They lost their parents, we lost our children. First time I came out of the womb without the children, I want to take the kids back home, if you agree with them. Whatever she likes, I wanted to encourage her. So we asked the village man, can you send 1 or 2 kids? They sent 4 kids. We brought back home 4 kids. Now 40 children are living at home.